Hi and welcome to AAA's Discover Oklahoma. I'm Jennifer Reynolds and it's my privilege to introduce to you today our Lieutenant Governor Todd Lamb, who's joining us because this show is all about his hometown of Enid.
That's right, we're here in Enid, and as Lieutenant Governor, I have a lot of responsibilities and roles and duties, one of which is chairing the Tourism and Recreation Commission. And it is a great job. It is a great job. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tourism is the third highest grossing revenue industry in our state, and to be a part of Discover Oklahoma and to be in my hometown of Enid, I'm thrilled to be here, thrilled to be with you, and I look forward to showing you around Enid just a little bit today.
It's a great city. And look at this, we're in this beautiful new Convention and Visitors Bureau facility. They just opened up late last year. And we've got to say that it's the Convention and Visitors Bureau people who have gotten our entire crew addicted. We swing through Enid on the way to Lawton now so we can get this toffee.
Make a pit stop right
yeah.
here. Right.
Is it near Enid? Can we go there and get toffee?
Well, this is Angel Delight, made right here in Enid, and it's a great place to visit, Enid is, but it's a great place to get your toffee. So when next time you're in Enid, stop by, get some Angel Delight, pop that in your mouth, and visit Enid.
I'm not going to eat it just yet because I won't be able to finish telling you what I need to tell you, and that is Shel Wagner's going to give us a look around this city that has so much to offer.
Enid is the crossroads of the Chisholm Trail and the Land Run of 1893. So this city was founded by folks with some pretty big ideas and some pretty big dreams. And Enid carries that legacy even today. Big ideas, along with soaring ambition, have been bringing young families to Enid since 1941. That's when Vance Air Force Base began training pilots, and so began the reassuring swoosh of jets overhead, which quickly became Enid's unofficial soundtrack. In fact, when the base is in full swing, there's an aircraft landing or taking off every 30 to 32 seconds. And there are more operational aircraft here than at any other Air Force base in the world. Also part of the world stage, opera diva Leona Mitchell is Enid's hometown girl with the big-time voice. She's the darling of New York's Metropolitan Opera, among other prestigious international venues, but her family roots reach all the way back home. In fact, you can follow Leona's path to success inside the Leona Mitchell Southern Heights Heritage Center and Museum. Take in the special collection of private and performance memorabilia, the dressing room, costumes, awards, and assorted items from her long, illustrious, and continuing career. Music is tightly woven throughout the fabric of this community. Just try to find an Oklahoma musician who hasn't attended Tri-State.
Enid has always been a small city that had a great interest in education, and with that comes an interest in the arts.
Enid's appreciation of the arts has helped the Enid Symphony Orchestra to not only survive, but to thrive.
The orchestra has played continuously for over 100 years.
The folks in Enid believe so much in the power of music that they pulled their pocketbooks together to renovate this grand concert hall, which only adds to the already elegant experience of attending the symphony. Of course, culture in Enid also includes cowboy culture, and there's no better place to soak in some of that than at the Simpson's Old Time Museum. It's worth the trip just to meet the owners and brothers Rick and Larry Simpson and to study their collections. But what makes this place most unique is that visitors here aren't just browsing dioramas or photographs, they are walking through real movie sets, because this is an actual working film studio.
Well, this over here is our hotel lobby. 1880s is built for a movie company.
The Simpsons entertainment company, Skeleton Creek Productions, continues to crank out award-winning feature films, family-friendly westerns. Rick writes and directs and Larry produces, and both brothers star in the films. There's a gift shop inside the museum where you can pick up DVDs of their movies or join their fan club, which already has members all across the country. Goods from all across the country at one time came to Enid via rail to this place, the old Santa Fe Freight Depot. Today, this is where rail fans from all over the world come to visit the Railroad Museum of Oklahoma. If you're not a train buff when you come, you will be when you leave. The museum's just that kind of place. It's a repository for all things associated with railroads, and one of the best of its kind. If you're a fan of museums, you won't want to miss the quirky Midgley Museum. It's built around the collections of Dan and Libby Midgley, who moved to Oklahoma as newlyweds in the late 1800s. They loved to travel, and every place they went, they picked up rocks and hauled them back to Enid. Soon there were enough fossils, crystals, and petrified wood to not only fill a museum, but to build a museum. Even though the Midgleys weren't famous, they certainly were colorful, and in their home you'll see clues to their wide range of interests. Glimpses of ordinary lives lived with a sense of passion and adventure. And lucky for them, they'd chosen a hometown where such characteristics are not only revered, but cultivated. In Enid, I'm Shel Wagner.